Hey YouTube, what goes on? And welcome to Disavowed Action Figures, bringing you Toy Hunt episode number 241. We're outside the MacArthur Road Walmart here in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Gonna see what's inside. You never know with a Walmart what they might be getting in. But before we get to any of that, if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free for you. It doesn't cost you anything. Helps us grow the channel tremendously. Go ahead and hit that bell for notifications. That way YouTube actually notifies you and tells you when we post new content here on the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below, hit the like button, and for daily toy content and daily toy updates, try checking us out over at Instagram and Twitter at Disavowed_12. Let's see what they have inside. All right, we are king of the aisle status for the time being, at least. Let's see here. Over in turtle section, we got the big guys going on. We have all the regular turtles storage cell going on there as well. Nothing else new that I can see besides the turtles. Jurassic Park stuff. Kind of slowly make my way through here ever so slightly. These are kind of neat. Little happy little guys, little plushies. Marvel Legends territory. Old stock. So all the old He Who Remains, Loki, Howard the Duck, all still probably regular price, unfortunately. Down below, some DC Multiverse going on. We have the Robin King down here, more DC Multiverse. There's the Flash. There is Harley Quinn. Haven't seen that in a while. Birds of Prey look, it looks like. More DC Multiverse down this direction. Let's get that back on the peg first. Won't go back on the peg. There we go. And now I ruined it. I can't have nothing nice. I'll fix it later. Down here we have Superman, John Kent. Having trouble talking today. Down this way, Batman is sitting here. Page Puncher. Down below, some of the big boys, the colossal figures, superpowers, well stocked. Just again, nothing new that we're looking for. Speeder Bike is still here. Up top, we have an Obi-Wan. We got a Grief. So I guess this wave is hitting Walmarts now. First time seeing him here. I saw him at Target. Then down this way, wrestling territory. Looks like we have some older stuff. We have the MJF with the Walmart sticker, exclusive. Brian Cage, Walmart sticker. Hangman? No, it's regular Hangman. And Willie Hobbs, but not much else going on. G.I. Joe also letting me down. Older stuff. I see people find these for $2 sometimes. I'd probably get them for $2, but all right. King of the Aisle status did not yield many results. Let's check NECA and then get out of here to the next location. NECA and collectibles. Doesn't look like anything changed since the last time I came here. Wolfman, Spawn, American Werewolf in London, E.T. Phone Home. Just not much else going on here. This store doesn't stand to change very much anymore. Down here, some Best Action stuff, some Turtles, Splinter Shredder down below. We got Kiss, Foot Clan. Yeah, seems to be about it. I am going to go over and check out... Oh, let's run it back here for a second. I'm going to go over and check the clearance section. Sometimes I get some cool clearance stuff here. But if I don't show you, it was nothing worth showing you in the first place. So back at the local, as you saw in the last video, they had the Kenny Omegas out. Now we have friggin' Triple H Ultimates and Bret Hart Ultimates showing up. Are these restocks? I feel like these are older. There's the Hitman. This is not the Bret from the Target exclusive, obviously, but yeah, there they are. They're showing up. So more wrestling at Walmart, apparently, especially the Ultimates. Very cool. So it's definitely been quite a while since I checked out Second and Charles here in Allentown, Pennsylvania off MacArthur Road. Let's see what kind of stuff they have inside, whether it's new or vintage or, I don't know, nothing. Let's see. Right, so they did have the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse figures here. I didn't film them. They're in a section, but they're $32.99. Freaking insane. Some of the little mini Marvel Legends. We have a Hammerhead here. Up top, we have some older Legends as well. So not seeing anything new. In fact, much older stuff here. And they're probably asking for full price. Yeah, $24.99. No, thank you. How about Cable? Haven't seen that in a long time. Once found a case these for $7 at Walmart. But not here, of course. Down below, Arcade. So again, older stuff. Retrowave, nothing crazy. Down this direction here, DC Multiverse stuff. What you see is what you get here. They do have the Dark Flash going on, so looks like the new Flash stuff is here. $24.99 on those. Saw those at BAM recently as well, so I think the price is pretty similar. I think BAM and this store are basically like sister stores or whatever you want to call them. Unkillables Deathstroke, Deceased Aquaman. We have Sabak over here. Batman Motorcycle. We got a Lex Luger card. That looks pretty cool. There's one behind it as well. That is Doink the Clown. Are these newer? Are these newer releases of these? I don't want to knock these over or damage the cards. Let's see here. $24.95. So cool seeing Doink here for sure, and Lex. Ooh, Scary Sherry's got the display going on there. Down this way, Christian and Edge going on there. Iconic tag teams. MOTU stuff, bunch of pops and things like that. But nothing else really that is jumping out of me as something I'm necessarily interested in collecting. There's our Best Action Turtle stuff, Foot Soldier, more Best Action. So yeah, looks to be about it here. I'll poke around and look at some end caps, but otherwise we're going back to big box territory somewhere else. And still here at Second and Charles, actually, they do have some NECA stuff going on. So we have Hudson and Predator. I'm honestly not even going to look at the prices for some of these because they're probably so freaking high. So I still want to see. I do want to see what Alf is, though. I'm in a curiosity for Alf. If I can find a tag on it here. I don't see one. If I saw it and I missed it, let me know in the comments where it was. Because I'm not seeing a price tag on here for Alf. So I'm sure it's much higher than it probably should be. Princess Bride stuff. And then over on this side, we do have some of the Reaction Series stuff. But nothing much else here.
I'm not 100% sure. It should, most of the time, it should be like instantaneously.
So I just walked out of GameStop and I started to go to my vehicle, and you know what? Screw it. If you don't go, you don't know. So let's see what they have inside. And boom. You don't go if you don't go, you don't know. And I just found out they had AEW for $5.99. So I don't even have a Chris Statlander anymore. I think I'm taking that for $5.99. What else we got here? I did get this for about the same price over on Ringside Collectibles when they had their big clearance sale. We have freaking Chris Jericho here, the Painmaker. He's in the house. We have Chuck Taylor, the gentleman himself, and we have Orange Cassidy. If he's $5.99, that's the newer one. I don't have him. Yep, he's going home. So I have actually two other Orange Cassidys. Of the first one for $5.99. Yeah, they're both going with me. We call that a win where I come from. Let's look around and see what else I have. Here's something you don't see every day. 2 CM Punks. That's insane. I should have one of these was the chase. I'd probably lose my freaking mind, right? But I do have the Unmatched Punk. In fact, I think I have 2. I have one out of the package and one in. So there's our other Punk. We have MJF. We have, of course, Hangman, who's in like every store hanging on pegs. So let's put the Punks back there. I'm sure somebody will come give those a good home. Hey, look at that. Dr. Britt Baker. So we do have Wave 83. Oh, and Andrade's here. So I do not need this Brit. Face looks interesting. Not that it's bad, but definitely interesting. This Wave was actually on clearance for the Ringside Collectible sale at the end of the year. So I actually picked up the ones I wanted already. I have Taz, and actually that was it. He's the one I wanted was Taz. But cool to see Britt here. Cool to see Andrade in hand. Don't like the look with the jacket. That's one thing with this line I don't like is the rubber jackets. They just never look right to me. Samu is here, and that's actually the chase for Samu, I'm pretty sure. So good to see that. What else we got down this way here? Some stuff up here for DC Multiverse. Bunch of Hogan's shoved down here. They made a bunch of Hogan's, like a case of Hulk Hogan's. That's nuts. Slow spin move to the right. They have Captain America out. That seems to be a dedicated case, of course. Dedicated case of Belova. Hey, but that's first time seeing him. So Tusk is in the house. Good to see him for the first time. I've seen that Cyclops already, and I've seen Corsair. I picked it up here, actually, and the Emma. But this is the first time seeing Tusk here. So let's see, who haven't I seen yet? Fang, Monet. Oh, right in front of me. Look at that. I got it with my eyes. This is tempting to pick up. I want to do Gen X. This looks good. I've been buying a lot of stuff recently, which I try not to do. But great to see those here for the first time for the X-Men wave. So it looks like most of the X-Men wave is actually here. Ant-Man we saw in the last video as well. We have some Spider-Man across the Spider-Verse stuff. Down this way, G.I. Joe. There is our good old Outback with the regular version, Crimson Bat, of course. And actually I had to shut the camera off because a youngster came in to do some toy shopping, and I don't want to bother them while they're in here. We have plenty of the piggies here. Of course, now the Rose is hiding down below. Star Wars, basically what we've been seeing each time we've come here. I see a German mechanic hanging out up there. Let's see here, all the rest of the 3 3/4. Ooh, first time seeing Sunman in a store. Haven't seen him here before, so that's kind of neat. Not quite sure if it's new or I just don't ever see it. Too Bad, of course. Man at Arms. Pighead. Oh yeah, these are new. So Pighead is here. We have Many Faces back behind. And in addition to Many Faces, who's behind him? Another one of him. So yeah, new MOTU in the house. Very fun to see. Other than that, some turtle stuff down this way. Nothing jumping out at me there. Slow spin move back behind. We saw the G.I. Joe. DC Multiverse, which is what you get here. All the Guardians, Legends, and Yondu are still sitting over here for a while. They're not flying off the pegs at this point. And Transformers stuff, free Transformers collectors. That's what we got going on here. So decent assortment of new stuff here at Cedar Crest. I'm still here because they just found this stuff back behind some older ones. So Jitsu also in the house. So definitely new stuff here. Popping up in the store for MOTU. Again, I'm not in on these lines. I don't really collect them anymore. I think I picked up a couple early on and just kind of got out of it to stay in my lane, but these four look pretty good together. What can I say? And I'm still here. I'm still here because I dug back behind. I thought these were all one figure, and they are not. There was a friggin' chamber here too. Look at these together. Damn. I really want to build Generation X, I'm not going to lie, but I'm pretty sure if I wait, these will be on clearance eventually. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wait. I gotta wait. They both look fantastic, but long game here. And a real quick look here in the collectibles section. We still have the Dracula accessory set. Already seen some cool pictures on Instagram. People are using that for Wayne Manor Library, which will eventually be mine. Other NECA stuff down this way. Nothing new jumping out of me. Got restock on the monsters. I don't see Grandpa here. I don't collect them, but again, would like to see it. Gremlins, Tattoo Gremlins. The WP. I guess those are new. It's fun to see. Run DMC. We have Burt Macklin right there from Parks and Rec. But yeah, everything else looks to still be here. Male Alien, Scott Howard still here from last time. No real movement on the Toonie Terrors. They kind of sit around anyway. Some turtle stuff, and they still have the Goliath gargoyles. So yeah, okay, next location. All right, so on the way to the main aisle, they still have the Guardians of the Galaxy end cap, super expensive Groot. Yondu is still here. More Yondu in the back, I can tell. But yeah, basically that entire wave is sitting around, so probably clear. So back here at Crocs Road Target, we have a Strucker, some Belovas, Ghost Riders, Captain America, but that's strange. What the hell is this doing here? A little bit damaged. I'm going to scan it, see what it goes up for. I'm just curious if it's even in the system anymore at this point. It's been gone for a long time. Down this way, what we got going on here? Some G.I. Joe, Falcon, definitely the peg warmer out of that crew. Dungeons and Dragons, Power Rangers, DC Gold Label Project, Superman, not much else. Transformer territory. What you see is what you're going to get here. But I'll tell you what, everybody, I think we're going to end the hunt here. If you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free for you. It doesn't cost you anything. Helps us grow the channel tremendously in the march to 5,000 subscribers. Go ahead and hit that bell for notifications. Though YouTube actually notifies and tells you when we post new content on the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below, hit that like button, and for daily toy content and daily toy updates, try checking us out over at Instagram and Twitter at Disavowed_12. Hey everybody, if you're going toy hunting this week, please try to remember the 3 P's of the toy hunt: patience, persistence, most of all, politeness. Take care, stay healthy. I'll be seeing all of you at the pegs.